Yes! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chip. I'm super excited. I can barely like sit still right now. Today I am bringing you guys my thoughts, this makeup look and swatches of the Glamlite Taco palette because yes, again, Miss Hernandez has brought out to the world, shook us again with another food inspired palette, and I am all here for it. I am stoked, I'm excited, and I just felt so creative when I made this look with this palette. So if you're interested, okay, I'll calm down a bit. But if you're interested to see swatches, hear about my thoughts on this product, and to see how I created this eye look using the Glamlite Taco palette, then please stay tuned and let's just get into this video. Okay, are you guys ready? Because we know how excited I was with the pizza palette, right? Like, I was shook. I was shook. And then we had the burger palette. I was shook. I was shook again. Now, Miss Hernandez has brought us the taco palette, and you guys, this is just as amazing as the pizza palette, the burger palette, but I feel like the pigmentation on this palette surpassed both of them. Surpassed. So first, before I jump into all of that, let's go over the product details. So this is how the palette came. So this is the box that the palette was shipped in. It says Glamlite Viva Taco. On the back, again, it does give you all of the shade colors, more information on the palette. Again, Glamlite uses hashtag Glamlite on Instagram if you want to follow their social media. This is a cruelty-free and vegan palette. And yeah, so this is from the original creators of viral food themed makeup. Glamlite takes you on a trip to Latin America to bring you the taco palette, the world's first palette inspired by one of the most delicious Mexican dishes ever created, the taco. This authentic taco includes the most popular, traditional, and mouth-watering toppings transformed into vibrant shades such as carne asada, el pasto, guacamole, pico de gallo, just a few names. This ultra spicy palette will have you looking like the most exotic, tasty snack, and we know how much Chip loves to snack. We know. I'm super stoked. So again, packaging 10 out of 10. Like, you guys, like this is how the palette came. Can I say, like, thank you for putting so much thought into the customer's first impression. I opened this palette and I was like, I'm hungry, but I'm ready to play. Okay, so when you open it up, this is what it looks like. And it says, what's your favorite topping? And then the taco palette, which is upside down. My bad. So the taco palette is sitting really nicely there. And again, more aesthetics, more creativity, more thought into just the outer packaging alone. Pop this bad boy out, and here is the palette. So it's shaped like a taco. Gosh, she's just so good at this. So again, we had the pizza palette that was shaped as a pizza. We had the burger that was shaped as a burger, had the burger felt top, and now we have a taco palette that is shaped like a taco. Like, if I'm holding this, I'm getting pretty hungry. All the food that's on the actual packaging just looks like it's popping at you. On the back, it does give you the ingredients of all of the shades, and you get 15 eyeshadows in here, and they're each 0.07 ounces. And of course, I will include prices and all that jazz in this video, but this was $38. Okay, so this is what the palette looks like on the inside. And again, you have such vibrancy in this palette, and the names are, of course, taco themed names. And yeah, just that first glance looks so nice, so vibrant, and I'm super stoked. So let's zoom in for some swatches because I'm super excited to share with you guys what these look like on dark skin. So let's do that. So here are the first three shades out the palette. So we're starting off with onions, and then we have Mexican cheese, and then we have radishes here. So these look like they are all metallic shimmer shades. So let's give them a swatch. Alright, so these are the swatches, and they swatched absolutely beautifully. They're so buttery, so smooth, and they glided on so nicely. But yeah, so here are the first ones. So the top one again is onions, the middle one is Mexican cheese, and the purple is radishes, and these are very nice metallic colors. Okay, so here are the next three shades. So starting off with Pollo here, which is a nice matte brown, and then you have Guacamole, which is a matte neon green, and then you have Cilantro, which is a nice metallic green. Alright, so this is the initial swatch, and honestly they swatch really nice as well, and I feel like the mattes are also very buildable. Starting at the top we have Pollo, and then Guacamole, which is this nice matte neon green, and then Cilantro, which is a really nice metallic green. Oh, so pretty. So gorgeous. Okay, so here are the next shades. So starting here we have Lime, which is a darker matte green, and then we have Carnitas, which is a metallic brown purple shade, and then you have Pico de Gallo, which is a really nice metallic bright orange. Now Lime did kind of feel a little bit drier, but let's give them a swatch. And so here is the initial swatch of the next three shades. And let's see if Lime is also buildable. Okay, so here is the next three. So again, we have Lime at the top, and then we have Carnitas, and then we have Pico de Gallo. Lime felt a little bit more drier of a matte than the other ones that we've swatched. But the last two metallic shades, again, very buttery, very smooth. But yeah, just keep in mind that Lime is a little bit of a drier matte. Okay, so here are the next three shades. These are all three matte shades. So first we're starting out with Salsa Roja, and then we have Red Cabbage, which is a really nice vibrant purple, and then we have Pickled Carrots, which is like a mix of a neon orange with some red tones in there. Really gorgeous. So let's go ahead and give these a swatch. And so this is the initial swatch. So let me just clean this up a little tad. Okay, so I just cleaned up the swatches just a little bit, but here are the next three shades. So again, the top is Salsa Roja, the middle is Red Cabbage, and the bottom is Pickled Carrots. And the vibrancy is just outstanding on my skin tone, which I love, love. So I feel like if you have a lighter skin tone than me, these are just going to pop even more. So yeah, that's really nice. These are the last three shades in the palette. So starting with El Pastro, and then we have Salsa Verde, and then we have Carne Asada here. So these first two shades are metallic shimmers, and then we end with Carne Asada, which is a matte brown. So let's give these a swatch. So these are the last three shades in the palette. Again, very pigmented, very soft and buttery, and really easy to place on the skin. So yeah, I really love this palette. When I first got this palette, I was a little hesitant just because I felt like a lot of the colors were similar just by looking at it, similar to the pizza palette, and I thought a few shades were similar to the burger palette. But once I swatched it, and you guys saw this, like once I swatched this palette, the shades are not similar to me, and I feel like I got another palette that just has that extra oomph in pigmentation, and oh my gosh, these metallic shades are stunning. So I'm super happy that I picked up this palette because I'm excited. I'm just excited to have it. I'm excited to play with it, and again, it's going to look really nice along with the burger and the pizza palette, so I'm excited. Okay, so that completes the swatches of the Glamlite Taco palette. What do you guys think? I think the only shade that I was like just a little bit more tweaking and it'd be perfect would be this lime shade here. It was just a little bit drier for my preference on a matte, and compared to the whole palette, it was the driest shade in here. I don't know if I had a dull or null or a dud in my palette, but if you guys have this palette and your lime is swatching better than mine did, let me know, and then I'll know it's just like my palette. But other than that, I really loved the vibrancy of all the shades, and the swatches were gorgeous and the pigmentation was stunning. So given that, I will give this palette a 9.5 out of 10. Lime just kind of didn't swatch as great for me, but it did build up to a really nice pigmentation. So I really hope that you liked the swatches of the Taco palette, and if you're interested to see how I created this look using only this palette, I did dip into, again, the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in Drug Lord to create the cut crease, but other than that, all the shades did come out of the Taco palette. So if you want to see how I created this look, then please stay tuned and let's get into that look. completes the look, and again, I am loving it, and I'm really glad that I picked up the margarita lashes along with this palette, because honestly, it completes the look. Like, it just elevated it to a whole new level, and I'm here for it, I'm living for it, and I'm super excited. Yeah, so let me know if you have this palette, or if you're interested, or if you just want to like chat about it down below. I will meet you in the comments, and again, I have left everything I've used on my face in the description box, and information on the taco palette down below as well. So check that out if you're interested, and that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.